Good morning from Ubud, Bali, and today we're gonna be catching waterfalls. And honestly, I gotta put a shout out to this guy right here, this Danish guy.
Waterfall!
Hey!
No more bad karma!
Yeah, no bad karma.
Yeah.
He literally drove us on this bike for 50 minutes. So shout out to him, because driving here in Bali is just straight craziness, but it works. So we finally got our tickets here for the waterfall, and it's 20 rupiah for one person. So for both of us, 40 rupiah. Not a bad price at all. Welcome to Bali, where they have waterfalls that are just beautiful and breathtaking. If you're thinking about coming to this waterfall right here, it's gonna be busy, it's gonna be touristy. There's markets up there, they're trying to sell stuff, but the waterfall is breathtaking, and there's not that many people swimming. It's just me and him out here swimming. So I think this is a beginner level waterfall. That is how they cross things here in Bali, at least at rivers. I'm telling you, this country just, no rules. Okay, there's definitely rules, but it's, I don't know, it just works. It just works, like, it just works. Even though you paid to see the waterfall, you're also gonna pay another 20 rupiah if you wanna see above the waterfall. So if you think it's worth it, why not? But 20 rupiah, 20,000 rupiah, it's not that much. This is the top of the waterfall that costs an extra 20,000 rupiah, but just imagine you're in America, that would actually be $10 to enter here. So it's still a great deal, so don't try to be greedy whenever they charge you more when you've already paid. So we're here in Bali trying to get a common before we go to a temple, so we can be respectful and we won't be disrespectful. Covering the knees, the legs, that's the way to go. Wearing it traditional and making sure someone from Bali actually ties it properly.
In the temple is like sacral. Sacral is ceremony for the ceremony.
Oh.
Yeah. Many people pray in the temple.
Okay, yes.
Balinese pray in the temple.
So we're here at this monastery right now, and in Bali, typically if you're going to a monastery, a temple, you need to make sure you're wearing one of these, which we bought earlier, and you figure out how to tie them. You ask one of the locals here, and you actually wrap up before you go to these temples. That way you're actually being respectful to people's cultures. When you're here in Indonesia, especially Bali, make sure you do not step on these offerings here, which will be on the ground. But we're gonna enter this monastery, and we're gonna ask the local here, what are they offering, and to who, what gods, and what's the purpose behind that?
I can't speak in the camera. Kienkum tuh dewa apa nih?
Apa?
Kienkum.
Dewa langit. Dewa langit, dewa bumi.
Yeah. Okay, first of all, this is the god of sky. Every time we come to the temple, we must pray in here for the first time. After here, we pray the inside god of earth.
And a very important rule is, make sure you take your shoes off, your slides. Even if this is not your religion, just respect other people's beliefs.
To burn some offering peppers. God of earth, call it.
God of Earth? God of Earth.
Yeah, not god of thunder. That's Thor.
So after talking with a local, this monastery is just, it's very beautiful. What you guys just saw was the sun god, and they were giving offerings to the sun god. And we're about to go see the Buddha here, because this is a Buddhist monastery. And it's just like, look at the colors, the red photos. It's honestly breathtaking, and there's no one else here. There's no one. All of them. This is what I'm talking about on why people need to travel around the world and just see and experience other people's cultures. This place is just truly beautiful. Seeing a waterfall here in Bali, and then coming to a Buddhist monastery and seeing how they have different gods, a sun god, and how they're giving offerings to the sun god, and just the respect that you have to have here with wearing traditional attire. It's honestly just beautiful to really just take in.
Is you?
Davion.
Andrew?
This is Andrew. Definitely very hospitable. They gave us fruit here. They give us drinks and snacks here at the temple, the monastery. Very good people. We appreciate it, Andrew.
Yeah.
So we're leaving the temple, the monastery. Honestly, really great people. This is one of those things, when you visit another country, speak to the locals, ask them questions, because they're just like you. They love to talk to people. And if they don't, find someone who does. All right, so I have a question for you guys. Why are there stone formations like this in every country? Indonesia, Finland, so the Åland Islands, and I don't know, you cannot tell me we're not all the same. We are not all humans, like we are. And if you want to see more videos like this, click this video to the left.